Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. Here's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are taking a look at Invincible, and this is episode 2 entitled, well, Here Goes Nothing. Now, the first episode was a complete shocker at the end, so I can't wait to see where we go from here.
Yeah, as we saw, we thought it was just your typical run-of-the-mill origin story, and then, wow, what a call from left field there at the end there. So I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, things seemed pretty normal for most of the episode and went sideways as fast as sideways goes. So I'm excited to see how they continue this.
Interesting ending. Let's go!
Shit. Look at that place.
Language.
I wasn't ready for it.
Who needs that many rooms?
It's not about rooms.
Remember that security guard.
Buckingham Palace.
Queen might look like a nice old lady, but she comes from a long line of tyrants.
Whoa!
He's like, everywhere I go.
Yeah, I didn't know they had burger marks here.
That's a trash bag he threw.
Oh, yeah.
When he was working at the store, at the burger market.
store.
Yeah, that's the thing he launched.
He threw it all the way to the UK.
That's right. Nice call.
But now it's not that at all.
Well, that's the aftermath.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Dunzo.
Wow, I can't believe they came back to this. This is pretty sweet.
All right.
Oh, he's
Let's
all
find
messed
out
up.
what's going on with this guy.
Whoa, they're
They're invisible.
what is this now?
Stealth camouflage.
Clear. One team per casualty. What happened here? It's the Green Ghost.
Are they going to save him? Bring him back?
Fine. Oh. Wow. Beginning nanosuscitation.
Are they?
They are.
Get out of the way.
I wonder if they're gonna see what their thoughts or something was.
No, I think they're going to try to bring him back altogether.
It looked like they were trying to bring him back, yeah. That's some thick toast.
That was Texas toast, I believe.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Oh, she was only having one piece.
Gosh, I always get worried with no music in the background, just single shots.
What's wrong?
Just missing your dad.
He probably got buried under a mountain again or something.
The mountains.
Something.
As the Global Defense Agency,
Oh, she is not happy.
we work with superheroes like your father. Who knows, maybe someday we'll even work with...
Nice.
What a troll move.
Nolan.
Cecil Stedman, director of the GDA.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Someone murdered the Guardians of the Globe last night.
Oh my God.
And we tried like hell to bring them back.
I was wondering if they did.
Okay.
Cold towels and ice water.
We've got the best
I've
trained...
patched Nolan up for 20 years, Cecil.
Yeah, of course, Debbie. There's some kind of attack happening downtown.
We're a little understaffed in the hero department.
We're out.
Oh, well.
Got one though.
She didn't notice him just leaving the room?
She probably had 20 years of it. She probably knows.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
That's a lot.
Oh, just getting graphic.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh! He's still working on the flying.
Get away from those people.
Whoa.
Hey, yeah, you don't have time to say anything.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's getting real now, isn't it, buddy?
Oh, that'll
there
do
you
it.
go.
They saved Grandma.
It's okay, I'm here.
Oh, that's a cool angle. Or
Oh my God.
she was all messed up.
That didn't work.
Not at all.
To me, that felt pretty realistic because they just showed us like everything coming in. Like, how could he stop at least one?
Yep.
They said they were short-staffed. They didn't say they didn't have a staff.
That's true.
2.5 seconds after this sentence, 3 enemy tanks will align 50 degrees to your right.
I got it.
Is that Bill Hader?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Could use that for some of our editors.
Get her to a hospital.
You're Adam Eve.
Just go.
Oh, he's kind of like Gambit a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, one of the duplicates got it.
Killing me faster than I can keep up.
So,
Come on, Invincible's got to Oh.
Is it gonna? Yep. Chain effect. Interesting. So essentially, we lost one crew, ushered in a new crew.
They run out of time or something? It's like the
He's
atmosphere.
the only one that didn't.
I don't know what just happened. I never want it to happen ever again.
Who is that?
Rafi from the league. I don't remember his real name.
Indeed.
Anyone? She needs a doctor.
Give her to us.
She's still alive. Wow.
I tried my best.
It's okay.
Reginald Vell Johnson. Carl Winslow.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Hey, watch it, Dick. Are you okay?
My dad, it's messed up.
I'm so sorry.
Eve Wilkins.
Adam Eve.
I need to talk to her.
You and all the other stray boys in a 10-mile radius. And didn't you just get your ass kicked last week for Amber Bennett?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for saving my butt back there.
Oh. Blue and the yellow?
Yeah. Invincible. God, that sounds dumb.
A little optimistic. I'm Adam Eve. You look like you need to talk about yesterday.
I heard he just let Todd hit him like 20 times. Are you talking about Mark Grayson?
Of course, Amber. If you don't expect to see a superhero in your school, you don't see a superhero in your school.
I even follow Teen Team on Instagram.
Teen Team, so like
there we go.
like Teen Titans.
Yep.
Oh, we're definitely better than Fight Force. Those guys are the worst.
How many superheroes we got in this world?
Apparently a lot. Makes sense. I mean, look what we're getting introduced to.
I just got my powers. That was my first big fight.
Explains a lot. Not bad for a rookie.
Yeah.
People got hurt.
People escape. I used to throw up before every fight. You'll get used to it. Why don't you come by and meet the team after school?
I heard they were only everyone's fourth favorite.
Fourth favorite.
Do you know how many people died here yesterday? 338.
Oh.
They call themselves the Flaxons.
Well, any idea why they left?
I have 6 ideas. Oxidized and corroded. That should take years.
Time runs faster wherever they come from.
Yep.
Well, if they come back, maybe I'll just evacuate the area and wait till they get cancer.
Invincible? He has promise.
I'm gonna need his help.
Oh,
Jeez.
Give me some good news, Donald.
Whoever did this cut the power and the backup. They killed the cameras and the security systems forensics.
Well, I ask you for some good news, Donald.
Donald.
I know you're there.
Wasn't hiding.
This guy's like
Hellboy.
Demon detective.
Oh, did you?
If you're asking if we need your help,
Wasn't asking.
Oh, why can't he see? He can't see Omni.
No, he can only see the victims.
I heard you took a few on the chin for me again.
I let him hit me until he gets bored.
that's just crazy enough to work.
I gotta run. Catch you later.
Ready?
Oh,
Not 86.
oh, and then
not
he sees,
Easter,
then he sees her walk out with
Easter, not
Eve.
86. Sorry, terminology
Not
wrong.
yet, anyway.
Okay, so this is good for Invincible.
Yeah,
She's a
you
little
can-
seasoned.
Little training,
Yep.
little montage.
Eve.
Let's try this again. Follow me.
So this is interesting. Does Omni? Well, clearly they make the news. So are they on the list next for Omni then?
I mean,
You have to imagine, right?
whoever was controlling Omni, unless Omni was planning it all along.
Babe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
Setting the ground
it's
rules.
The Iceman.
Heck.
Babe.
Welcome, Invincible. My name is Robot.
Unduplicate.
Which one of you do I look at when we talk?
Cecil and the GDA have also requested to call on us for any possible emergencies. Invincible, may we count on you in the future?
Yeah, I mean, of course. Text me, I guess.
Text me.
They were all pretty cool. Except Rexplode. I think he and Eve are a thing, maybe?
Who's Eve?
Just a friend.
I've been so focused on your data that I've forgotten about you.
Dad didn't talk about this part of being a superhero.
Knows how to take care of a team.
Is she okay?
Well, it's too soon to tell, but I hope so.
Oh, why is it picking up?
Whew! Is this supposed to be doing that?
Huh?
Isn't that the
warning?
The warning?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's like you're trying to jinx any chance you have of dating Eve.
She already has a boyfriend.
Other than she's amazing and you're kind of basic. Go where?
Is Mark dating Eve Wilkins?
I wish.
Wow.
Want his number? I'll write it down for you.
This guy's great.
I hope so.
Where are you guys coming from?
We go to the same high school, Rex.
You know who never got to go to high school? Me.
We know. It shows.
Guess who's back?
Oh, shit.
It's crazy because they keep coming in these hordes,
Yeah,
too.
it looks like there's more of them.
And it's him. He's back.
Yep.
They seem to have discovered a way to resist our time stream.
In 3 days?
Decades for
Ah, that's right.
Oh, that's right, the time.
That's why his face is a lot
Healed up. Yeah.
more healed up.
What do they got there? That doesn't look good.
Whoa! Slicing her.
Oh, do you think Rex gets...
Oh!
Oh, boy.
Ooh, that's not good.
No!
It's just so many of them. Yeah, that's we
Nice.
needed something like that.
Yeah, she's probably got to recharge, though, a little bit.
Yeah.
Dave's like, do it again. Oh, it's on her face.
No.
Ooh, let's see if you can take it. Crap.
Oh, it's like some kind of goo.
They seem to have spent their time wisely.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Okay, so he needs anger.
Yeah, well, he needs to figure out his powers. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Invincible.
Eve.
Oh, jeez.
Like, what if they would have pulled her face off?
Yeah, no
Right?
kidding.
What if they shot you in the face, Harry? Oh, this dude's still alive?
Not for long.
Oh, that was he's on
that was
the
touching.
wrist. Yep.
Oh, he's done.
See you later.
Destroy their wristbands.
Whoa. Real quick.
49,000 kilohertz.
Oh, he's gonna replicate it.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Some kind of like sonic wave.
Yeah.
Cursing in alien language.
I take back everything I said about you before, and I said a lot.
I don't know what happened.
Don't ever point that at me, okay?
Don't listen to Rex. You did great.
I gotta go.
Oh, no, that's fine. We'll handle the cleanup. Asshole!
Mom says you've been keeping the planet safe for me.
Yeah, he doesn't remember any of it, I bet.
Tell me everything.
I thought he was I don't know who he was racing to go back. Yeah.
What hospital did they move Maya to?
Oh.
They said she'd recover.
It's part of the job. Hey, I need my costume back. Go get it.
That was a little brazen.
Yeah.
She's noticing it too.
Don't hit me where I am. Hit me where...
Oh.
You have to be able to take a hit.
He's back.
I'll stop him.
He doesn't work for you.
I'll go.
Okay? Just knock some sense into the guy and throw him back where he came from.
12 minutes.
Yeah, because he went up, really high before and passed out.
Yeah,
from
that was it.
Lack of air.
Oh.
Cyclops.
You're early. You shaved your mustache.
Why did he say you're early and shaved your mustache in that costume?
Your moon is that way.
I'll just take out a satellite. Why not?
Why can't I hear you in my head?
Where else do you keep your brain?
Taxpayers got that covered.
No worries. All right, well, you get some air.
Uh-oh.
Like a little jump scare. Jesus.
Sucks to be you then.
My eye.
Stop! Hold what? Talk! Are you using your timeout? Why did I get a timeout? Hey, I didn't invent the rules.
That's Seth Rogen.
I'm an evaluation officer for the Coalition of Planets.
Literally have no idea what.
Request from Urath for evaluation.
Urath?
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I'm Alan, by the way.
Invincible.
Little optimistic, isn't it? We'll see you around, Invincible. Sorry about all.
I wonder what Omni would have done.
Oh, look at that.
Well, and he kept acting like he saw him before 3 years ago.
I got a distress call from the Guardians. Everything seemed fine. Then the lights went out and someone attacked me. Woke up in your hospital.
That's it?
He seems awfully angry about it.
I've never seen you lose like that before.
Yeah.
He's onto him, I think.
Took what, 8, 7, 9 superheroes?
Clever for us. They all think that at first.
Donald?
He's onto him.
Sorry I kicked your ass.
Thanks, I guess.
Amber Bennett also wants to know if you'd like her number.
What?
Because she found some old photos of me, okay? I have a crappy life with her. Suck.
Of what, Todd?
Don't push your luck, Grayson.
Amber? I mean, hello?
Whoops.
Oh, they are
Jesus.
back.
Wow, 3 portals just.
We're just vaporizing people. They upgraded.
Robots got bad news, everybody.
We should consider the city lost. I will contact Cecil and suggest a nuclear response.
What?
We're not nuking anyone, robot.
What are we? Fight force?
Oh, let's see how this goes.
You've got a screw loose.
My fastenings are all magnetic interlocks.
Oh. Here comes Omni. It has to be, because there's just too many.
Yeah,
Omni has to come in.
they definitely need him. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
There it is.
Are you okay, Mark?
That's not going to do anything to him.
What's he gonna do here?
I mean, talk about just like setting a big example of like the levels of superheroes in this universe that they have.
Yeah.
They're all retreating. Just like that. Done.
Took like 3 seconds. You gotta take care of that guy. Oh, we went with them.
Oh, Dad went into the portal.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Omni-Man's your dad?
Dad saved us from the Flaxons. He went into one of their portals.
So he'll be late for dinner?
Yep.
Taking on aliens in another dimension? That's just Tuesday.
Earth isn't yours to conquer.
Is he going to say it's mine?
That's what I thought.
Is he gonna tear their whole planet apart?
Yeah, I am bet. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
looks
that.
like-
Oh, wow.
That's all that's left.
He's going to destroy their planet.
Oh, he's destroying
Wow,
their
just
planet.
vaporizing it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at
he's
this, the time.
aging, yeah, because the time.
What a shot that was. Just showing, was that a family that they were showing there?
I think it was scientists, I think.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for how to report this, but the Guardians of the Globe are dead.
That's how they leave us.
Well,
Wow.
remember
There
last
is a
time they did
post-credit.
little-
That's right.
Yeah, here we go.
Tell the French president we have it covered.
It's cold.
I need
again.
the room.
Why is it always cold?
Because I'm thinking the
When
detective.
dude shows
Oh,
up.
that's
Oh,
right.
the
Good
demon.
call. Yep.
Yeah, demon detective.
Killer must be one of them.
You mention your idiotic thoughts to anyone, I'll make sure they're the last thoughts you ever have.
It's a little aggressive.
Wow.
Doesn't want to hear the truth.
Put an A6 surveillance team on the Graysons. The killer's still out there, Donald.
a 6 surveillance team.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a fun one.
Absolutely.
Gosh.
All right, guys, that was episode 2 of Invincible, and it's so much fun having Stephen Yeun in the main role here, because I was just kind of thinking about it would be so great if this was a live action show, but then I realized there's no way they'd be able to do it because animation just gives you so much freedom that you can do, and from a production standpoint, they can really crank stuff out, so it works well for them. I feel like we're really kind of into the meat of the show now. We had the first episode that was kind of a setup, and now we're really getting into it. We're seeing the different levels of superheroes and just how many that there are in this universe. So I'm really excited to see where the rest of these go, and I'll shut up and let the rest of the guys
Well,
go.
what I like is they're having him grow up, so it's like he's going to keep going to that next level. Like right now he's with the teenagers, and then it sounds like even though they're the 4th one on the totem pole, there's a couple ahead of him. I think he might end up going up to Fight Force after that, like graduating just like in high school. Because what I'm worried about is that Omni-Man's going to do something to the rest of the team that then it's going to be left to Invincible. But I like it because we got to see a lot more action. This is definitely not meant for like kids cartoon. Wow, do they go hard they go. But yeah, Stephen Yeun's been doing great. And I love having J.K. Simmons. It seems like he's perfect for this role.
He's yelling at somebody.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we got a little bit of a heads up that this was a graphic TV show, but I guess, even with the first episode's ending, I wasn't quite ready for the civilian casualties.
Yeah, you don't see that in the
never
Avengers.
see that in any movies.
Look, when we see movies like the Avengers movies or the DC movies or any superhero movie, really, it's implied that there's at least some loss of civilian life, that was talked about. And I forget which the last one of the movies was it Batman versus Superman, where they talk about some lives lost or whatever when there's damage done in the city. But this, they just flat out show it, and they get pretty aggressive with it. They bring up obviously the idea of superheroes having to deal with civilian loss, which is something that we don't see a lot in traditional superhero type movies. It's like they're always there to save the day. But definitely a cool development. Fun to see some of his high school interactions. Just so happens there's another superhero at his school, which leads me to wonder like just how vast this superhero universe is, which is an interesting thing, because when we hear about like the Avengers, there's not like there's a handful of other superheroes they're familiar with. Same thing, in the DC universe, there's a handful of others, but this is like
I have a whole encyclopedia that says otherwise. Yeah. There's a lot.
But as far as like the big movies, they don't really dive into that much. They don't acknowledge it. Where this is being acknowledged that there's multiple groups of superheroes, and again, if there's one just so happens to also be at your high school similar age, what does that imply about the number of superheroes there are globally?
Yeah, this one was action-packed, like you guys were saying. It was great to see, like Answer was saying there, with Invincible, kind of, we got to see step 1 in episode 1. Now we get to see him visibly, firsthand, see how graphic and real things get on the battlefield, we'll say, for this sake.
Thought was a good take, yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool to see his inexperience show still greatly in this, because I think, at least in my perception, that in the first one they kind of had the montage with the dad, so they've kind of shown like, hey, he's kind of getting it. But in this one, they reminded us that he's not even close to being to where his father is yet in the grand scheme of things, from what to expect. To be a grizzled vet, so to speak, for some lack of better words here. The team that they're getting introduced to, it's funny because we got wiped out one team just basically to usher in a new team. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now it looks like this team is at least here for a minimum of a couple episodes, by my guess. Hopefully we do see them go all the way through. And, I'm starting to get on that train there where Omni said this isn't your world to take over. I know that was your early prediction.
Yep, that was my early prediction.
I'm starting to see they're starting to drop some dialogue there now to what you were saying there. So now I'm kind of on that train of thought and trying to listen to what Omni-Man is, relaying to potential other bad guys, or even God, I can't remember the director's name there, but I love the graphicness of how this is because it's not your typical Saturday morning tunes. So I'm loving every second of it. I know some people in the Patreon comments anyway said that it was a little too graphic for them, but I'm digging it so far. And I guess it's funny because the people gave us, a heads up saying, hey, it's graphic, but it's just like, it's one thing to see and read it, but then when you actually see it happening, you're like, oh, that's impressive. So,
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I like a few things about it. The one is I want to know what the significance of Amber is, especially like even after she saw him leave and, they're not dating, she still like had that weird look and still wanted the number. But then also I want to touch on that at first we were wondering, was Omni-Man like controlled or something? But then we saw how short he was with the nurse at the hospital and how he wanted his costume bag as classified evidence.
Yeah,
so I think there's something built off.
They've been dropping hints of that even in the first episode, that Omni-Man can be like really short with everything. And I just wanted to...
He'd only listen to Deborah.
Yeah,
That's all
and the other thing that they really hit on was with Alan when Invincible was up on the moon. They said a number of times, like, I've seen you before, you were here 3 years ago. Like, what's the significance with that?
That was confusing to me. That was very confusing.
Because he said you had a mustache, so I think he thought it was his dad. They just fought differently.
But in the same costume, though?
But that's the thing, is he said a mustache, you might not remember the costume.
Well,
You just remember the mustache.
So real quick with Omni-Man, we got introduced to him right away, episode 1, right? They kind of painted a pretty picture except for like one moment or 2 moments before the graphic ending.
Yeah, he blew up at Deborah a little bit in the first episode.
So has he always been like this, or is it just now? That's what I'm kind of thinking about.
Yeah.
Like, has he been like that with Deborah this whole time, and Deborah just, hey, nature of the beast, so to speak?
Yeah, because they had that shot. I'll call it a shot, even though it's animation. They had that shot where they showed Deborah after he had his little blow up. They went to her, and she kind of gave it a look like, what's going on here?
She's taking tabs on that.
It's tough because we don't know what Omni-Man was like before. We only know him as this, so it's hard to make a prediction.
Do you think, and this might be just a really early, like, kind of out there prediction, but I'm getting a little bit of vibes like, okay, if he's trying to take over the globe, is it in the sense of like an iRobot take over the globe, or like a Transformers take?
Okay, now I've seen that one.
The idea that, okay, so he's the superhero and he's been saving the Earth over and over and over again, and is he getting to the point where he says, you know what, humans are self-destructive, a self-destructive race, I am going to take over and I am going to impose my own will on planet Earth to try to straighten it out. The concept, I won't do spoilers just in case we do iRobot or Transformers, but basically it's the idea that when somebody is here to help planet Earth, that is your goal, is to help planet Earth, and you see that people essentially at the end of the day can't be helped because the human race is so self-destructive in everything they do, the only way that you can then in turn help them is to control them with an iron fist. That is how you help a very self-destructive race.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think the only thing that maybe kind of questions that a little bit is that Omni-Man had zero remorse for Maya when she passed in the hospital. Like, Invincible was all broken up about it. Essentially the first person he tried to save didn't make it. He was very distraught. Omni-Man's like, oh, whatever, I want to go get dinner.
Well, he said it was a part of the job.
Yeah, that's part of the job. So
Yeah.
he's totally immune to that.
But
for how long he's been
so
doing
if he
it.
feels that way about humanity, I'm not sure his goal would be to keep everybody in line. I think, early prediction here, that his goal is to just completely take over the Earth just for himself, maybe his family at best.
That's going to be a tough one. I like how you said, like, oh, we're wondering how many superheroes are. Have you heard of X-Men? They have a whole school of superheroes or mutants that have powers.
Those are all in different worlds, though. This is all in the same one.
That's what I'm saying, though. In the Marvel, there's
Answer does
60.
bring up a really good point, because so there is the school, but then there's also scenes. No, and I'm glad. Look, this is why we have like level 9, like actual comic nerd on the panel. And
I would say on that.
No,
much, but
level 10. You want me
okay,
to
fine.
No,
11.
but there is
11.
the scene. I think
11?
when wasn't it they were using the head thing when they were trying to.
Oh yeah, when he
they're
puts
trying to find the mutants, and they were like everywhere. That I will say, in my defense, or in kind of a counterpoint to that, necessarily defense, but just like I think a mutation is a little bit different than somebody who has superpowers. It's
Well, you call Captain America a superhero?
He is. That's a genetic mutation. It's a fine
There you
line
go.
between somebody.
Sorry. Iron Man.
He is.
He has a brain.
Iron Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Iron Man. Fuck. Iron Man and Batman are superheroes.
Yeah, there you go.
Clear this table.
There you go. There you go. They come in all shapes and sizes.
Real quick, before we got the title credits and that cold
Yeah,
open,
that was pretty cool.
That troll move, like he was saying, he would. Who was that referring to? If you know, did you know?
No. What was a troll move? Sorry.
Well, Donald was about because when they were doing like the tour, they were walking, and he said something along the lines of like, we were gonna team up with or something like that, and then a title scene,
and then they cut it.
So, folks, if you made it this
Drop
far,
a comment.
Let me know what that was in reference to, because I am very intrigued to find out what that was about. Because they wouldn't do that just for nothing.
No, and unless it's a spoiler, then don't spoil it.
I don't think that's a spoiler, though. I don't think that's a spoiler.
That was a spoiler because they just chop. I'm like, oh, hey, tell us what happens.
My perspective on that, it was like more example would be like, we were gonna help out Batman.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I feel like that was more of a globally well-known superhero they were gonna name, and instead of naming it, they troll ya.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hi, I'm Robot.
only 2 episodes in, and the writing has been fantastic. Of course, I think I speak for everybody else when we're saying Steven Yeun is absolutely awesome in this, and it's just so good to see him again.
He's just
Well, you don't see him.
You don't get to see him.
This guy
You
is
know
a
what I mean.
Walking
I thought
Dead
you were going to actually give
man
praise
crush on
to
Steven Yeun.
Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg.
Those
for
guys
this.
are in everything. How often do we get to see Steven Yeun?
man.
Hey,
Did you-
Steven
did you
holds
hear
a
his
special
voice?
place in our hearts.
When he was talking.
Well, just hopefully he doesn't find
Imagine
a
if you had a
telephone
movie
booth.
with Steven Yeun and Robert Pattinson. How incredible
It's a
would that
dumpster, Andrew.
Oh, it's a dumpster?
Can't
'Cause I
have him
remember-
find a
I
dumpster
remember
because
it was
Scott
a-
Gimple will write it to where it's a super big fake out. Anyways, I digress. Be here all night.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, what a great second episode. We're going to keep this journey going. So for Diamond Dave, that's Appleton Oak. That, of course, is Mason Quinn. And I'm, of course, the answer. Good night, pals, and we'll catch you on the next one.